He said, I'll have your job by Monday. I said, you'd have to buy the company first. Jesus Christ, do they even train you people? Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth? I understood every word. I just didn't care. His BMW was 6 months delinquent. The bank sent the order. I was here to collect. He stormed down his driveway in silk pajamas, face red, finger pointing. I'm talking to you, amigo. Step away from the vehicle. Amigo, I was born 15 miles from here, but he saw the truck and the uniform and decided I was fresh off a boat. I own the truck. I own the uniform. I own the whole company, but I let him keep talking. He stepped in front of my truck, arms crossed, like that was going to stop anything. You're not leaving with my car. I could go around him. I've dealt with worse, but I wanted to see how far he'd take this. My lawyer will have your ass. My accountant will audit your little operation into the ground. You'll be out of business by the end of the month. I leaned against my truck. Let him talk. You think you can come to my neighborhood and take my property? Do you know how much that car costs? More than you make in a year, I guarantee it. He had no idea what I make in a year. He pulled out his phone, started recording me. Smile for the camera, amigo. I'm sending this to ICE first thing in the morning. See how tough you are when they're dragging you back to whatever country you crawled out of. I've been threatened with baseball bats, guns, lawyers. Once a guy sicked his dog on me. But the ICE threats are always my favorite because they always come from guys who are about to lose everything. I'll have your job by Monday. I'll call your boss first thing in the morning and have you fired before you finish your coffee. I reached into my truck, grabbed a card, held it out to him. Go ahead, call the boss. He squinted at the card, read the name, then looked up at the truck, at the logo, at the name painted in big letters on the door. Same name. His mouth opened, but nothing came out. You've been talking to him for the last 10 minutes. The color drained out of his face. He looked at the card again, then at the truck, then back at me. Okay, let's slow down here. His whole voice changed, softer now, friendly almost. I think we got off on the wrong foot. I didn't say anything. Look, I've had a rough night. I wasn't thinking straight. You understand, right? Businessman to businessman? Businessman. 30 seconds ago, I was a landscaper who didn't speak English. What's it gonna take to make this go away? He reached into his pocket, pulled out a money clip, started peeling off hundreds. 500, right now, cash. You drive away, tell the bank you couldn't find the car. Everybody wins. I watched him count the bills with shaking hands. 1,000, final offer. Come on, man. Work with me here. I looked at him for a long moment. Let him hope. 6 months ago, you could have made a payment. 3 months ago, you could have called the bank. Tonight, you called me a landscaper. Threatened to call ICE, and now you're trying to bribe me with cash. I took the card back from his hand. The car's going. That part's not changing. There's been a misunderstanding. His voice was smaller now. Has there? That's when the patrol car turned onto the street. The cop had probably heard the yelling from a block away. He pulled up, got out, flashlight in hand. Someone want to tell me what's happening here? The guy pointed at me. He's trespassing. He's trying to steal my property. I handed the officer my paperwork without a word. He scanned it, looked at the BMW, looked at the guy in the bathrobe. This is a lawful repossession, sir. You need to step back and let him do his job. This is insane. I want his badge number. I want to file a complaint. The cop tilted his head. Sir, have you been drinking? I had a few drinks in my own home. That's not a crime. It is when you walk out into the street and start causing a disturbance. He ran him through a field sobriety test right there in the driveway. Failed. Breathalyzer. Failed. I watched them cuff him while I finished securing the BMW. Filed the repo as hostile recovery. Added every fee the contract allowed. After hours. Hazard. Obstruction. Police involvement. The maximum. His car got repossessed. He got a DUI. I got paid triple. And somewhere out there is a mugshot of a guy in silk pajamas who thought he was untouchable. My dispatcher asked me the next morning why I was smiling. I told her it was a good night. She looked at the paperwork. Saw the fees. Hostile recovery? Police involvement? What happened out there? I shrugged. Guy wanted to talk to the owner. She laughed. Bet he regrets that more than she knows.